Hello, it's Doug from Behind Closed Doors, and today I'm going to be looking at a video called Pauline Hanson Wants to Fix the Family Court. Well, good luck with that.
You might not agree with everything Pauline Hanson has to say, but it's hard to ignore her plea to fix the family court, where parents and children often suffer through expensive and traumatic legal fights that can drag on for years.
Like it's designed to do. I like the sinister music playing already. It really sets up the mood for the family court, doesn't it?
I just think that we haven't got it right. I think it needs a complete overhaul.
There's a phrase that I'm reminded of: at first do no harm. And the first thing that the family court do is harm people.
She's been trying for years, and finally Pauline Hanson has got what she wants: an inquiry into the family court system.
Now, when you're a member of parliament and you've got people pulling you up, you might even be doing your shopping, and people are trying to express to you how they feel about it, or they may be on the edge. It's awfully hard. Do you think I can walk away from that? I can't.
Good girl. I really appreciate that. That's brilliant. Well done, love. Perfect.
When it comes to the family court, the delays and the costs are appalling.
As a child, I met with every person in the family law system and I hated it.
I've had 16 court appearances in 17 months, all at the cost of $70,000.
Earlier this year, we brought you the stories of people's anger at the system, told by actors.
Yeah, the system is designed to destroy the family unit and to siphon off all the profits. Like, destroying families and breaking up families is very good for the economy. And so all the professionals participate in it and cover it up. And child abuse is rife, so that people can get paid.
It's because we can't identify anyone involved in family court matters.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well. It's kept private, so that all the criminal activity is kept under wraps, so that nobody can talk about all the child abuse and domestic violence that is allowed to go on and is ordered to happen.
I can honestly say dealing with the family law system was worse than coping with my divorce. I've spent about 8 years in the family law courts, and it's cost me about 100 grand.
We also heard from former Federal Circuit Court Judge Stephen Scarlett. Is the family court system broken?
It's not broken, but it is serious.
No, it works. This is the thing. Everyone's like, oh, the system's broken. It works perfectly. It works beautifully. It works how it's supposed to work. It's meant to hurt children, break up families, and make money, and do it in private. And that's what it does.
Court system broken?
It's not broken, but it is seriously wounded, and it's under a huge amount of pressure.
Oh, the family court's wounded. Oh, did somebody say something bad about the family court? Oh, it's wounded. Oh, poor family court. Family court's wounded. The people that go to family courts and are forced to go to the family courts are wounded. The family court does not have feelings. It doesn't have emotions. It doesn't have a family. It's just a collective institution. It's not an individual. The individuals are the important ones. Fuck the family court.
It's not broken, but it is seriously wounded, and it's under a huge amount of pressure.
And former
The family court's under so much pressure. Fuck off.
family court judge Peter Rose QC.
And do you think all this is leading to grief in the community?
Yes, without a doubt.
So, Chris,
It's nice when you meet someone that's honest. Yes, we're splitting up families for money. Why wouldn't it hurt people?
Without a doubt.
So, Chris, we've heard about domestic violence orders brought against, partners. That is untrue. There's lies being told. People have their...
Yeah, the whole idea with like a criminal court, for example, is that you're innocent until proven guilty. In a family court, you're guilty until proven innocent.
own self-interest. But it really, at the end of the day, is it right on the other parent? Is it right for the children?
And in a criminal court as well, something needs to have occurred. There needs to be an incident of some kind. In family court, there doesn't need to be any incidents.
Children? I don't think it is. And it needs to be called out for what it is.
Pauline's comments about people lying about domestic violence aroused a storm of protest and calls for...
And it's not just that they lie about the domestic violence. The people that are usually lying are the perpetrators of domestic violence, and they're allowed to get away with their crimes because they're seen as pretend victims.
And calls for Pauline to be cut out of the inquiry, but the senator doesn't care.
I don't care what those people
I love that.
say to me. Actually, I've been proven to be right in what I've said. So I'm going to stick by my guns. I
like Pauline.
will see this through.
I'm a professional man. I run my own business. I've never been in trouble with the law. All of a sudden,
I'm a professional man. I don't know what you need to be qualified to be a professional man. I went to school to become a man. Oh, how did the training go?
I'm called up in family court over a domestic violence charge. It wasn't true, but it took over 9 months to get the case dismissed.
In the time that you're trying to get the case dismissed, you've already lost your home and family and children.
I've seen people throw what can only be described as absolute tantrums in court. I've seen...
Well, that's what happens when you destroy people's families. People want to be with their family. And so when you rip them apart and you hold them at ransom and you charge them for not seeing their children, then yeah, of course they're going to get upset about it. I mean, if you go and hit somebody with a stick, they're going to go, ow. You know, it's just a reaction to what you're doing to them.
People taking a really mean approach to their other partner, especially when dealing with children.
It takes two to make a child, and I just believe that that child has a right to have a mum and a dad in their life.
I agree.
And grandparents and extended family. And it's a shame that their differences can't be settled. And I just feel that...
Well, there's no money in that. Like, the profit is in conflict. The police get involved, the doctors get involved, child services get involved, CAFCAS get involved, like the solicitors get involved, the judges are paid. Like, everybody makes money out of child abuse. In this country, at least. I don't know what the laws are like in Australia. But in America, Australia, the UK, like all the Western world, they kind of like copy each other's laws.
The courts aren't getting it right.
The Senate inquiry will consider a wide range of issues, and Pauline Hanson, who'll co-chair the inquiry, wants to hear from people who've been through the process.
They're now going to extend submissions up to the 30th of January. But I would suggest people out there to put in your submissions, you know, in your own words. It's not a complicated form. Have your say. You may have the opportunity to get before the committee.
You'll find the form on the Federal Parliament website. It asks a series of questions about what people think of the system, including the cost to families and the impact on children. And it asks...
But again, this is like, we already know this. We know it's full of shit. We know it's bullshit. I really admire and respect people like Pauline Hanson who are making a stand and doing their bit to make a change. But you're going against the tide. The whole system is set up to destroy the family.
Children. And it asks if you want to give your evidence in person.
We talk about the rights of the child, but a lot of parents feel that the rights of the child has been denied.
Insiders say the family law system...
Yeah, the rights of the child is just an excuse, really, that they use. Oh, we're going to make these orders on behalf of children. Well, the children aren't saying that they want that. Yeah, well, we don't give a fuck. What we think children want is more important than what children actually do want, which is two loving parents.
The system is sinking under the weight of a backlog of cases. At the end...
Oh, but no, the family court think it's good that the parents should be broken, desolate and homeless and... not have any money because they've spent it all on solicitors fighting in family court. That's what's best for the children, is it?
Cases. At the end of last year, it was estimated there were 20,000 cases waiting to be heard. That means that families are having to wait up to 5 years to have bitter custody and property disputes resolved in court.
lawyers are telling women exactly what to do to cause...
Yeah, they're trained. They're trained. There's scripts, there's protocols, there's everything's all written out. All you got to do is change the names. Oh, he did this, he did that, he may do this, or I'm concerned about this. There's set scripts that they use, and so all you have to do is just change the name of the family and get paid thousands of pounds for it, or dollars, or whatever it is.
To cause the maximum amount of pain on fathers in the hope that they would give up.
Look, Chris,
well, it's not just fathers, it's children. It's, you know, it's everyone.
We're wanting to go to every state and territory in the country. We want to take it to every capital city and regional areas. Let's hear from the everyday Australians, and that's what I want to achieve out of this, and let them feel as if someone is truly listening to them.
Yeah, I do appreciate, Pauline, again, like, yeah, someone is listening, but nothing is happening, and nothing's going to happen because the system is set up that way.
And submissions to the inquiry can be made anonymously if you wish. The link is on our homepage, and the findings will be handed down in October.
Yeah, very good video. The first one I've watched of Pauline Hanson trying to fix the family court. Good luck with it. I hope it goes well. I hope you can make some progress. But it is David against Goliath. You are going against the tide. The system is set up to hurt families. Yeah, good luck with it.